Once upon a time, long before the advent of modern financial instruments, people used to trade goods and services through bartering. It was a simple system where people exchanged goods and services for other goods and services. However, as societies grew more complex, the need for a more sophisticated system of exchange became apparent. This led to the evolution of money, which was initially in the form of precious metals such as gold and silver. These metals were used as a medium of exchange and were highly valued due to their rarity and durability. As trade and commerce grew, so did the need for a more efficient system of exchange. The first stock market was established in Amsterdam in the 17th century, where people could buy and sell shares in the Dutch East India Company. This marked the beginning of a new era in finance, where people could invest in companies and share in their profits. Over time, the stock market grew in popularity, and new financial instruments were developed to meet the needs of investors. One such instrument was the bond, which allowed companies and governments to raise money by borrowing from investors. Another was the futures contract, which allowed people to buy and sell commodities at a predetermined price. As the world of finance grew more complex, so did the risks associated with it. The Great Depression of the 1930s was a stark reminder of the dangers of unregulated markets and led to the establishment of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, in the United States. The SEC was tasked with regulating the stock market and protecting investors from fraud and manipulation. The post-World War II era saw the rise of the global economy with the establishment of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank. These institutions were created to promote international trade and investment and to provide financial assistance to countries in need. The 1980s saw the rise of financial deregulation, which led to the development of new financial instruments such as derivatives. These instruments allowed investors to bet on the future price of assets and were highly profitable for those who understood them. However, they also contributed to the financial crisis of 2008, which led to the collapse of several major financial institutions and a global recession. Today, the world of finance continues to evolve, with new technologies such as blockchain and cryptocurrencies challenging traditional financial systems. However, the lessons of history remind us that finance is a complex and ever-changing field, and that caution and regulation are necessary to prevent another financial crisis. As we look back on the history of finance, we can see how it has shaped the world we live in today. From the early days of bartering to the modern financial instruments of today, finance has played a crucial role in the development of human societies. By understanding the history of finance, we can better understand the challenges and opportunities of the present and the future. For example, the use of bartering in ancient societies can help us appreciate the importance of trade and exchange in human societies. The evolution of money can help us understand the role of currency in modern economies, while the development of the stock market can help us appreciate the importance of investment and risk-taking in economic growth. The establishment of institutions such as the SEC, IMF, and World Bank can help us understand the role of regulation and international cooperation in finance. The rise of financial deregulation and the development of new financial instruments can help us appreciate the risks and rewards of financial innovation. In conclusion, the history of finance is a fascinating and complex subject that has shaped the world we live in today. By using historical stock footage and animations, we can take viewers on a journey through the evolution of finance, highlighting key milestones and events that have shaped the world of finance. Whether we are investors, regulators, or simply interested in the world of finance, understanding its history is crucial to navigating its challenges and opportunities in the present and the future.